Does meeting the eligibility requirements to sit for the CPA exam mean that you are eligible to get the CPA license? This question we will answer in this video. Hey future CPAs! This is Ala Abudaya. I'm a licensed CPA in the state of Colorado and an AI CPA member. I also help students pass the CPA exam and become CPAs. If this is your first time here and you're interested in becoming CPAs, start by subscribing to our channel and clicking the bell in order not to miss any of my videos. A lot of CPA candidates wonder whether being declared eligible to sit for the CPA exam means that they are also eligible to be licensed once they pass the CPA exam. Being eligible to sit for the CPA exam does not mean that you are eligible to get the CPA license. There are certain additional requirements you must fulfill in order to get the CPA license, which were not a requirement to sit for the CPA exam. Generally, to sit for the CPA exam, you must meet the 1E requirement. However, to get the CPA license, you must meet the 4E requirements. In order to sit for the CPA exam, you must meet your state board requirements, which include the age requirements, citizenship, and residency requirements, in addition to the educational requirements, which you must meet in order to be eligible to sit for the CPA exam. A lot of states require you fulfill 150 credit hours from a college or university in order to be eligible to sit for the CPA exam. But some states require only 120 credit hours to sit for the CPA exam. So they accept only 120 credit hours. However, when it comes to licensing, you must complete 150 credit hours in order to be licensed. So this is the main difference when it comes to educational requirements between the sitting for the CPA exam and getting the license. You may sit or you can sit for the CPA exam with only 120 credit hours, but you must have 150 credit hours in order to get the CPA license, because all states require you complete 150 credit hours from a college or university in order to be licensed, except for one state, which is Virgin Islands. Virgin Islands accepts only 120 credit hours to get the CPA license, and this is until only May 16, 2020. After May 16, 2020, you must complete 150 credit hours in order to get licensed in Virgin Islands. So this is the first difference. Make sure when it comes also to educational requirements to review your State Board of Accountancy requirements, because there are also certain numbers of courses you must take in accounting or business that are required for the CPA license. Now, the second E you must meet in order to get the CPA license is the exams. You must pass the 4 parts of the CPA exam. So this is the second E requirement to get the CPA license. The third requirement you must meet to get the CPA license is the ethics exam requirement. Most states require a CPA applicant to complete an ethics course or ethics exam before licensure. The exam is an open book exam and the passing score is 90%. So you buy the book online along with the exam form, you fill the exam form and then send it to AI CPA. This exam generally must be completed within 2 years from passing the CPA exam. For more information, you can check your State Board of Accountancy, because certain states also do not require the ethics exam. So check your State Board of Accountancy. And the ethics requirement is a requirement to get the CPA license, but it's not, of course, a requirement to sit for the CPA exam. So this is also a different requirement for licensure. The fourth E you must meet in order to get the CPA license is the experience requirement. Most states require at least 1 to 2 years of public accounting experience supervised under a licensed CPA. Having non-public accounting experience is also widely accepted, but requires more number of experience years. Work experience will count before, during, or after passing the CPA exam as long as it was done under the supervision of a licensed CPA. This licensed CPA will be required to sign on your CPA license application. So this is the experience requirement that is required to get the license, and it's not required to sit for the CPA exam. So these are the main differences between the sitting for the CPA exam requirements and the licensure requirements. In summary, to sit for the CPA exam, you must be the 1E hero. However, to get the CPA license, you must be the 4E hero. Once you've got your CPA license, you must annually take what we call the continuing professional education, or CPEs, which are I think 120 hours in 3 years. You should take them in order to keep your license renewed, in addition to, of course, paying periodically your CPA license fees. For international CPA candidates who are planning to take the CPA exam in international locations and not in the US, as you know, you have only 3 years from passing the CPA exams to obtain and get the CPA license, or otherwise you will lose the CPA exam credits. So therefore, you should speed up in the process of licensing once you pass the exams. I recommend you go and review your State Board of Accountancy licensing requirements and make sure that you fulfill these requirements, or make a plan at least to fulfill these requirements within 3 years from passing your exams, in order to meet the 3-year deadline and obtain your CPA license within those 3 years. If you want to learn more about the requirements to sit for the CPA exam, go ahead and watch the video. It's above here, in the link above here. So go watch this video. Remember to go after what you want. Pass the CPA exam, because you can become CPAs and save the world.